Hey ho, my crafty friends. This is Lori at the Ladybug Journals. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Today, we're going to make a simple project to go in any journal that you're working on. It simply requires one piece of paper. That's all. And you can make it out of any size paper that you have. You can make it out of 12 by 12, 8 by 8, 6 by 6. You can make it out of any size that you have. I have it in other journals made out of book pages. It's so easy, and it doesn't even have to be a square. So let me show you what we're going to do. So to show you, I have different sizes. Now, if you have double-sided paper, it does tend to work better. But if you don't, that's okay. It really doesn't matter. Now, I'm going to cut mine to 8 by 8 only because that fits our Garden Friends journal better than the bigger papers, okay? So you cut yours to whatever size fits your journal. It does not matter the size of the paper, but make sure that you cut it to fit your journal. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this. So basically, let me move this out here. What you're gonna do, you are gonna need your bone folder. So you're gonna fold it in half. And it doesn't matter right from wrong right now. Okay. It just doesn't matter. Now, if you have really thick paper, you might want to score this. I folded it in half, open it up, and turn it. And now fold it in half again. Okay. So basically what we have are 4 pieces. See, I have 4. Okay. I know you can see. I know it's kind of hard, but you can see. There, I have 4 squares. Okay. So I want to cut. Okay. Now here, you can see better on this side. I want to fold this back. Here, I want to fold it back. And I want to fold this back. Yeah, you want to make sure it's easy to fold all directions, okay? So I want to cut this way and this way. So I'm going to take my scissors. Yeah, I need some scissors those need washed. So I'm going to cut up from the bottom. All the way to the center. And you want to make sure you get to the center. And that's it. That's it. One cut. That's it. So now I'm going to fold up, over, and up. So I now have a 4-inch square that I know will fit on my journal page. So what I'm doing is I'm using my bone folder to tell this paper, this is how I want you to stay. So if you wanted to fold differently, now's the time to tell it. So if you wanted to fold in from the top, if you want the other side, then you fold up, you fold over. Okay, if you want that piece to stay down, then you're going to fold over. You're going to fold up. See, but my paper's upside down, so I don't want mine that way. My paper is directional, so I want my upper left to stay down. So I'm going to fold over, up, and over. Now, I know my piece of lavender is still upside down at this point, but that's okay. Because when I open it, it isn't. Okay? So if I want this piece on top, I can still do it, but it's on my cut is over here. And I would just cut you always cut on your right. Okay, you always cut on the right. So I would fold up. Okay, right here. So if I'm putting it on the other side of my page, I would fold this way. And then I would fold this page up. And then I would fold this page over. So depending on what side of the page you put it on, would depend on how you fold it up. Okay? Okay, that's pretty much it. That's it. That's it. So now you can decorate. Before you put it in or after you put it in, totally up to you. Now you can decorate. But you do need to decide which way it's going to go. Okay? Before you decorate, or you're going to be totally confused because you have to know what side is going down. I'm right-handed, so I always fold from the right, and I always round my corners. It's just a me thing. I always round my corners. To me, I just like it. I don't know. It just, to me, it looks neater. So I always round my corners, and I always round them here where I've cut. You don't have to do that. And if you're an inker and you like the way it looks inked, you ink your heart out, baby. This would look really pretty inked in that blue color. See that blue right there? This would be fabulous in that blue color. And if I wasn't so lazy, I'd get up and go get it and do it. But I don't feel like doing it. So I'm not going to do it. But I am going to add some pockets, and I'm going to add some tucks, and I am going to add some decorations to these pages using this paper pack. And I'm going to show you the paper pack that I used. So if you want to use the same one, you can use it too. It's by Stamperia, and it's called Provence. This is it. And it's so pretty. It is really pretty. But it is purple overload. But it is really, really pretty. And it's got lots of lavender and butterflies. And it's all Stamperia papers. It's just fabulous. Now, see, this, had I taken the time, I would have fussy cut that out. But it's too big to fit. Once I figured out the size of my squares, it's too big to fit on it. So that was why I didn't take my time to do it. But it's got all these little cards that do fit on them. See, they do fit. So we are going to use a couple of those cards for pockets. And it's got this here that I really like. And these are the same size. So these are 4 inches right here. These are 4-inch squares. So if you wanted to cover, if you had one-sided paper, you could cover them with these if you wanted. You know, and that's the back of them. They're just little journaling cards. And I've used a couple of these before. Here's some little tags. And I'm probably going to cut them out and use them. Here's little pieces, you know, what's supposed to be washi tape. Now, I really do like the tags. I love lavender. I grow it in my garden. I have several pieces of it. And you could you could fussy cut the little butterflies. And I may take the time to do that later. And as with all Stamperia paper, you can use just about every sheet. So I could use that sheet, but I can't use the back. Yes, I can use the back. I take that back. You can use this piece as washi tape. You can use this piece as a trim on both sides. And then this piece in the middle, you can still use as this. The same on the front. You can use this. You can fussy cut all of these pieces if you choose. Remember those little squares that I liked? Here they are, but smaller version. All of them. You can fussy cut them out. Or you can turn it over and use the back page. So you can use every page of this 8x8 paper pack if you choose to use it. Okay? All right. So on my paper here, especially this muted side, I am going to use, now where'd those little, here they are. I'm going to use some of these little pockets. So, ooh, these scissors really need washed. So we're going to cut some of these out as little pockets and tucks. And that's the one I wanted, the little lavender. And that little basket is the one I wanted. The little perfume ones, you know, really didn't do much for me. But the lavender, I liked. I don't want that one. Now the back of them I really liked on a couple of them. The little basket I liked. The little bouquet. This one. Now the other side of this is really busy. Remember that back side of this? It's really busy. It's really busy. And I'm going to see just a little bit of it. So there might not be a whole lot of decorating that I do on the back of it. So for these, especially this one, when I get to the top, I'm going to fussy cut around that little banner. And I'm going to go like this. So with this type of paper, you can really, you know, customize your look. Now, I could have left this purple border around it if I wanted. But I have enough purple in here. I'm going to grab my ink. And I'm going to ink around it. But after I get these cut out, then I'm going to ink them. You know, because they already have, like, this one is supposed to be a sign. And it already has that faux rust on it. So I'm going to take my ink, and where it has the faux rust, I'm going to take the ink to it. There we go. There's that one. Yeah, I've got the shaky hands today, so I'm not cutting very fast. If I tried, these would be cut in half. There we go. And this one. Okay. Now, some of these, you know, depending on where they're going, they might just get layered up, or they might get used as tucks. There we go. Now, let's get these little paper strips out of our way. Now, these bigger pockets that I showed you that were 4x4s, these, you could fussy cut, you know, that bouquet of lavender out and use it someplace, especially, and those sprigs. You don't have to leave it, you know, as a 4x4. You could cut out the center of it. The same with this one. You could fussy cut that heart out. You know, you don't have to leave it that 4x4. You can use it in any way you choose. You don't have to leave it as they have it. So let me grab my ink here. Okay. Come here, you. And my little pad. Okay, here. I want to turn this over because the other side, for some reason, still has some glue on it. All right, so I want to only where they have the faux rust is where I'm going to add ink. So here on the corners where they're telling me that it's rusted a little bit is where I'm inking. Yeah, so I'm not doing the whole thing. I'm just accentuating, like right here. That's where I'm accentuating the ink. Like that. That's all I'm doing. I'm not going around the whole thing. Oops, I missed. Oh, that was the one I didn't want. Okay, these are the ones we weren't going to use. Okay. Okay, so before you glue down, you need to figure out where everything is going. So I know this one's going flat. This one's going up. This is going over, and this is going up. But remember, when you fold it out, everything will be flat. So whatever you put here, you have to make sure that it isn't going to fall out of your pocket. So up here, so down here, what I would probably do is I would probably just layer some of these like this. I would probably just layer some, you know, because then I know they're not going to fall out. I would layer some like that. And underneath there, I might put some book page. I might put some... There it is. I might put a piece of cheesecloth. You know, I might put something like that underneath it to add some texture. I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't gotten to that one. Now, up here, this one's going to stay stationary. So I can put a pocket up here if I choose. This one is flipping this way. Okay, so nothing's going to come out of that one. This one is also going up. So whatever's in here has to stay. These are about the only two on this side that I know can have something in them. The back, I can pretty much draw an X through that one to remind me not to decorate that. That one's going down. Now you could use this as a pocket insert if you wanted. That one's going down. So this one's coming up. So here, I think I just want to decorate this because whatever I put here, if I put it in a pocket, it's going to fall out. Now I could make a side tuck because then it doesn't matter what I put in it. If I put it in a side tuck, it's either up or down. It's not going to make any difference. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to use this. And maybe put something there. So let's maybe put something right here on this side. Let's see, how wide do we need this? All right, so let's maybe make it this wide. Okay, and I will round the corners. And we need to make it, we need to make it just a little bit shorter than our fold. So I'm going to go on and cut this. I'm going to go on and cut the length first because I'll be able to use the length someplace else also. Now, I'm going to make it a little bit shorter. Okay, I've already lost my length marking. I think I cut it off. Oh, good heavens. All right, so here's this. Oh, no, there it is. I lost it again. Oh, my gosh. It blends in with the words. Let me make it bigger. Okay. Yep, we're going to put it right there. Right there. Okay, so let's round the outside corners so that they match. Okay. And we're going to put that right there. Yeah, I don't want it quite as long because of the fold. But I do want it all the way up to the top. And I do want a little, just a little nibble out of the here. Just a little nibble. And we'll put that right there. All right, so that's going to go there. So I know anything I put there is going to stay. It's not going to come out. Okay. So I can put this here. Oh, good heavens. Yeah, this is video 2 for the day. And if I can get one more done, there we go. I'll be in good shape. And we are having terrible winds, and I don't know if I'm going to lose power or not. So I'm hoping I don't. All right, let's put this up here. So anything I put in here, I'll be okay with. Okay, let's make sure we're not sticking out up here. Okay, and it's not impeding my fold, so I'm good. Okay, so there's that one. And anything we put in there, you know, won't come out. Okay, so we can put anything we want here. Anything at all. We can put a pocket if we want. So let's look at putting a pocket there. All right, what did we cut here? And I think maybe, no, I don't want that. Where's those little things that we, right here. These are the ones that we wanted. I think these are too small. Down here's were the layered ones that we were going to use. So let's see about layering these while we've got this. I think, come on, get off of my hands. I think I want this spread out here. Maybe that one there. Where'd the other one go? This one. Come on. Oh, it's catching on it. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Now you have to stay away from your folds. I would probably stay maybe 1/4 of an inch at least. Okay. Okay, I think I need a little piece to stick out down there. Just a little piece. Let's see here. There we go. Oh yeah, I like that much better. Okay, so now I gotta pick this up and place it. Unfortunately, you really can't scoot very well on that stuff, can you? Okay, do we like that one better? Let's see. Or okay, there's the basket with it. Or maybe, okay, so here's that little piece to be down here. Or the little bags in the basket. Let's see, do we like that better? Maybe fussy cut around the lavender a little bit more. I think I like the basket at the bottom better. Because this one has that little edge across the top. Yeah, okay. So let's go on and get this glued down. So let's get some glue on here. Oh dear. I think I'm clogged again. That's what happens when I lose my pen. Let's get my glue unstuck here. All right. Come on. Okay, let's put this down. Let me get this unfolded all the way. And our little piece down here at the bottom. There we go. Okay, now this piece I want it up here because it's got the trim on it. So let's get some glue on it. Come on. You can do it. I know you can. Come on, you silly glue. There it goes. Now it's coming. I must have had a little clog in it. Okay, make sure we don't get too close to the yeah, these look a little like gift tags. Yeah, this was really cute paper. And I can't remember where I got it. I've had it forever. And I finally just decided one day, I think I'm going to have to check it out. Now, let me see, where am I? Okay, right there. Oh, yeah, that looks cute. That looks cute. I like that much better up there. Okay, so that one's done. Okay. Now, up here, I think I want... Now, let's look back through our paper pack here. Let's see. I really like that blue, but I'm not seeing anything with that blue color. So I'm thinking maybe something with that wood, but that wood doesn't have it on it, but this is really pretty. All right, let's do something with that. Okay, and since this stays stationary, maybe we can include part of that as a fussy cut. So let's see what we can fussy cut out here. What part? All right, where's our fold? And how much of it can we take? Okay, I want to go right up there. What's there? I can see it better over here. Maybe. All right, I'm going to have to mark it. Yeah, okay. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure I saved that watering can so I could have that later. Okay. So I really not too worried about that. Here it is. But I wanted that bottom piece to be right there in the middle. And then I can cut it off right here. Okay. Let's do that. And then once we get it there, if we decide we want to make it smaller, we can. And we can make it a pocket. Okay, so let's see about making this a pocket. So how short do we want this? So where's our fold? Okay. So if we bring this down, where's our ruler? If we bring this down to here, how much are we taking? How much do we need to take off? We could take off, let's take off 1.5 inches. That puts it here. No, let's just take off 1 inch. Let's take it off of there so I can see it better. Okay, and then we can use this smaller piece. We can use that elsewhere. Okay. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. All right, we can use that, and we can use the rest of the other one elsewhere. Okay, so let's round the corners here. At the top, let's just give it a tiny one. Come on, come out of there. Let's round these corners. Now, where's our... All right, let's just give it a little nibble. Just enough to say I'm a pocket. And let's... Yeah, I'm just using up what's left on here from when we did the other thing. Yeah, and you'll see there's a little curve in there from where I cut. That's okay. This is wood, so that's all right. I don't want it to be perfect. Yeah, I really like this piece. Yeah, and I like it because it's got the colors in it. Oh, yeah, I like that, you guys. Okay, so let's... Oh, yeah, now I see the problem. My bottle's almost empty. Good thing I got a refill. Okay, so we got a nice pocket for our stationery piece. Okay. Right there. Okay, now I don't want it on the fold. Make sure. Okay, we're good there. We're good there. Okay. Perfect. And we're good there. Okay, so I think here we're going to take this and we're going to go around here and we're going to make it an upper tuck, except we're going to make it, we don't need it that big. Since that one's going to flip around the other side. Okay. I just want a little bit of the remnants of it. Like this. So I'm just kind of cutting around the shape of the lace, giving me a little bit of the echo of that. Like that. Just a little bit. See? And then this is what's left of the, okay. I'm going to put an upper tuck right here. Just a tiny nibble of a round. And again, I'm just going to use what's left. That kind of takes away the white that's, you know, from when you cut cardstock. Okay, we're going to put this, I'm just going to glue the sides. And make sure I have the top really well. Okay. So I know when this one moves over, it's anything that's in there, because it's going to go this way. Anything that's in there won't come out. Okay. Okay. Perfect. It's looking great. It is looking great. So now remember, it's going to go, oops, it's going to go this way, and this way. So these are stationary. So we need to do something back here. And I think I'm going to do something similar. We're going to put a little piece of this back here. That might be too big because it's going to get hung up in the fold. We're going to put some of this back here. Yeah, because that's going to flip up. So I'm going to put this here. Pull this out a little bit more. Come on. Get off my fingers. There we go. And this one that we fussy cut around, I'm going to put right there. Okay. And then down here, remember in here we found, oh, here it is. Some of these little places on the front. Okay. Well, back here, there was, okay, where is it? There's those little tags we were going to use. Ah, here we go. These little ovals. Is this it? Come here. We're going to use that little oval right there. So, and I will probably fussy cut out some of those butterflies later today and use on there. So we're going to put one of these little ovals down there. So let's get it cut out. That way when you flip this page up, there's something there. Now you could put something there as simple as stickers. You could put something there. You don't have to put anything there, you know, because you've got that there. You don't have to put anything there if you don't want to. You know, we could just leave it alone. Because no, if we put a pocket or anything else there, whatever we put there, as soon as we flip it, it's going to come out. So, you know, we could leave it like it is because it's going in all directions. So you don't have to put anything there on this directional paper like this. You know, multi-directional paper. You don't have to put anything there. And then when we flip it up, you know, these, of course, are upside down. That one's facing us. And then this flips out. These are facing us. And then you've got this, that's the side tuck. So this could very easily go in there. And then you open it, and there's nothing here. So what are we going to put here? Well, that could very easily be another sticker. So let's see if we have some... Let's see if we have some stickers that have lavender, you know, and things like that on it. I'm pretty sure we do. Let's see. Here's the stickers. I'm pretty sure there's lavender in there. Let's put this back over here. I'm pretty sure there's lavender in here. There's all kinds of things in here. Yeah, here's some. Let's see if I've got a... There's all kinds of purple flowers in here. Here's some ferns. Let's see what other flowers are in here. We could just build our own bouquet if we wanted. We have ferns. Yeah, I think I've used most of the lavender because it was my favorite. But we have other purples that we could use, you know, that tie into it. We have some purple roses. Let's see what other purple flowers are tied into these. Oh, it's mostly lavender. Oh, there's some little flowers that aren't lavender. All right, so let's see. We have that one. Oh, here. This one would be pretty. We could use that one. No, that one's too big, isn't it? We could just keep it that simple and put a butterfly with it. We could put little ferns with it. Did I put that upside down? No, I didn't. It wouldn't surprise me if I did. Or... No, that's too orange. Here's the little, that other little purple one that was on the other side. Let's see here. We have little purple lilies. Okay. I think that's pretty much all the purple we have. We might have some purple butterflies that we could add. Let's put these away and see what butterflies we have. Butterflies would be pretty in there. All right, let's get these off the table. These little washi stickers, I'm telling you what now, they get everywhere. And if you step on one and you slip, oh my gracious. Okay, and if you want to do this with other sized paper, you know, a book page, I've made them smaller. I have made them, you know, I've made them for little journals. I've made them bigger. I made them with an entire 12 by 12 sheet. Now, that is a little big for, you know, a regular size journal. So just be aware, it will stick out if you do that. You know, so do be aware of that. It will stick out. Okay, so here's some flowers. Here's a few more little flowers, but we were looking for butterflies, weren't we? I know the butterflies are here. That's the big butterflies. Where are the little ones? Where are the little dudes? There's some little ones. There's a little purple one. I know I have little teeny tiny ones. You know, it should be when I have them in here and I ask for them, they should just jump up and say, "Here I am." There they are. They should just say, "Here I am, Miss Lori." Right here. "Here I am, Miss Lori." You know, we could put this, that little purple one right there. Or we could, there's some really cute little purple ones in here. This one has that same blue that's up here. That one would be cute down there with these little purples. I don't think that's lavender now that I look at it. And I like that better, but it just kind of hides, doesn't it? It just is kind of hiding. Just kind of disappears. No, they don't work. That one might down there. On the back side, I'm thinking this flower might. You know, we were looking for something back here. Let's see, over. Okay. You know, I don't think I want to put anything here. I like that. That's our upper tuck. Remember, that's an upper tuck. So here, we could use the other piece of this that we cut off to make a little pocket. Or we could actually make a layered pocket with these two. Like that. I think that's what we'll do. We'll make, oh Lord. I think that's what we'll do. Oh, I think I like that better. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll make a little layered pocket. Okay, let's get that glue wiped off there. Here it is right here in front of my hand. Okay, so now we have a little layered pocket. just a little tiny nibble. Just enough to say, yes, I am a pocket.